Um, there is this is the second requester, and when you are actually the third requester, right? So I'm gonna go to the axe replay first, and then after this replay, I'll go to your replay or to your request. When. So let's see his comment in here. Hold on. What's your rank? Herald 3. You didn't write the medal? I wrote your medal earlier. Did you not see it? The thing with the Crusader thing? I'm actually about to say Guardian in there, but since we're friends, I put Crusader 1 in there. Herald 3. Alright. What's your comment about this game? I've been spamming Axe for a while now, but I still don't know how to handle a hard lane. Immortal? I didn't see the Immortal thing. But yeah, let's move on. Let's go. You still don't know how to handle a hard lane. If my support starts taking last hits, I wasn't able to farm in the early game. It delayed my item timings a lot, and in the end, I didn't know what to do. This is in Southeast Asia, right? Where the supports are actually trying to play a core. So,
30 seconds
let's...
to battle.
Holy shit, this is a word, dude. You're actually pinging it. But do you know if it's observer or sentry? Let's say it here one more time. Look at here. What you can do right now at this point is start looking by the inventory of the enemy. When I said looking into the inventory of the enemy, left click the hero,
30 seconds
and then you will know whether what are the items. So he actually went for the observer in here. At that point you would know that yeah, it's observer, because he just the observer is gone in his inventory. If you are left clicking the heroes, aside from the enemy, you can actually check your teammates as well. Like, yeah, this guy is going for null, no salve. Viper, no item, going for bottle potentially. So yeah, start looking around the map. There's no creeps yet. There's no last hit that you should take or focus. Start looking around the map, like left clicking them. And then what's the point of you playing in here? In the high ground, there's the dazzle already. Now you can actually go on this Monkey King. Go, attack him. He's broken. Okay. Why you're not attacking him? He's actually inside of the nether toxin. If he stayed in there, he will receive more damage. So I would say that you should win this fucking lane, because Monkey King went for level 1 Jingo Mastery, and this one went for the Glaives of Wisdom. So if you will go for the Bottle Hunger on the enemy, like the... What the fuck is this? This is the one that you're talking about? It's fine if you focus on the bounty, but if you can get the first blood, that's really nice. Why this guy is taking your last hits? This is boss 5. This one doesn't make sense. Did you even talk to this Trend Protector that you should be getting the last hits in this lane? Because if this guy will continue doing this, I suggest that you cut the wave in here. Like level 2, level 3. Cut the wave if he will keep going on last hitting the creeps. Because in that way, if you're dragging the creeps in here, it's gonna be harder for him to take the last hits, because you are going to move around and then the creeps will follow you. If the creeps will not follow you, it will follow the Trend Protector, and then it will damage him in the process, because he doesn't have like shit, he doesn't have the tango or salve. And you should not give up the lane just because of this. I guess you focus too much on reporting the guy. You don't have spin yet, so you should not do this. You need like level 1 or level 2 points in here. Counter Helix. You're level 2. Now is the time that you can actually do the crypt sticking. I didn't talk, so I guess that's a problem. You didn't talk. I mean, it's fine if you tried to talk with the guy, Like, dude, let me get the last sets. Once I have Vanguard, you can take over of the lane. At least you tried. Herald and Guardian supports contest last sets with cores. It's always better to just go mid and solo carry. Okay. So this is the solution to the problem that you mentioned. Like, you don't know how to handle a hard lane and then the supports are stealing the last hits. So that is the solution. You need to learn how to communicate with your team. That's the first thing that you need to learn. Communicate. Communication goes a long way. And then look at here. Ever since you dragged the wave, look at Trend Protector. He cannot do anything about it. And then you even went for the boots. This one doesn't make sense to me, because if you're going for boots, that means you're going to lane again in here. Is pinging enough? Possibly the pinging is fine, but I don't think it's gonna be hard to play with the pings, especially in lower bracket. I would go for talk like voice or chat. It's much better compared to pings. At least for lower MMR. But if it's in the immortal bracket, we can easily ping and then we can understand each other. Tough lane for Axe, Silencer, and Monkey King. I don't think that it's actually tough. Especially that the start of the lane is that the Monkey King is very low, and then he went for the Jingo Mastery. Because they tried to contest the Bouncer in here. He got very low. And it's only Silencer with W. I think that the first two levels, that should be the time that they should dominate the lane. But since they are not clear, like who should be taking the farm, what his job should be, they're having a bad time because of this. Is Boots a must buy before Vanguard and well, the point of not going for Boots in this lane is that you're not going to lane anyway, right? Because you said whenever you're laning against them, Silencer and then Monkey King, you're just getting harassed, right? And then the Trend Protector is stealing your farm. So it's better if you just go for the Ring of Health and then keep doing the script skipping. And that thing doesn't require you to get boots. You only need sustain to keep crypt skipping over and over again. And of course the Monkey King will not go to you because he will be busy last hitting under tower. Because there's no creeps that will meet your creeps. Because you're dragging it either in here or just casually farming it in here, right? So Boots is good if you're going to lane and then it's going to be a kill lane on the enemy like Ursa, Grimstroke, Monkey King. If you're really going to lane. But if you're just going to avoid, like what you're doing right now, just go for sustain. Keep on crypt skipping and then you can easily farm. If you cannot do the crypt skipping, you can just farm their neutrals. Farm the neutrals. Jungle. Instead of getting zoned out in the lane like this. The thing is, Silencer and Monkey King were running at me while I was crypt skipping. It's actually fine if you die in the process, because what's happening is that whenever the Monkey King is committing to you, he is losing some creeps in here. He is losing creeps under tower. But if the Silencer is actually going on you alone, if you will go for the Ring of Health, all of the damage that he is dealing can be sustained by the heal of the Ring of Health. Because Silencer support is not the greatest 1v1 hero. If it's something like Witch Doctor, maybe you'll die because of the Maledict. But with Silencer, I don't think you will actually die. You can actually go for TP as well. But the point is, you're getting farm. You're getting experience, you're getting gold. You're getting closer to your items. Instead of this, you're getting zoned out. You're not getting anything. But of course, this Trend Protector is really griefing. And you cannot do anything about it. There are just heroes or players that will grief you for no reason. Even if it's immortal bracket. You know. Farm it. You're still level 4. What are you doing? Farm this camp. You should not. You shouldn't be content with just the creep wave. Why do you want to fight him? You only have like one tango. If you fight this Monkey King, possibly you'll get out-sustained. Because you don't have gold yet for the Ring of Health. I was scared that Wind is missing. Yeah, he is missing, and then he ganked you. And then you died. -2 int, and then you don't have TP. Because you just use it. Wait, why it didn't give you like TP? Wait, what? You just use TP, right? So you use TP? 0? You died? It should give you TP. Is that a bug or is that normal? Because to me, whenever you die, you'll get free TP. Can someone actually neutral keep kill? Is it only applicable to enemy heroes or enemy units? And it doesn't do anything about the neutral creep thing? I guess I haven't experienced that one, like being denied to the neutral creep. I haven't experienced it before, so that's new to me. I learned something about this, which is nice. So yeah, now you're just doing this farming. But since you don't have Ring of Health, you cannot take the large camp, you cannot take... What are you doing? You're trying to gank? Level 4? And... die again. If you're going to gank, you need to think about the hero that you want to gank. Okay? You know for a fact that the Silencer and then Monkey King is playing to the top. And then you cannot easily gank them, right? Because they are really strong in the lane. And Wind Ranger, mid, not easy to gank as well because of the Wind Run. So that only leaves you Mirana and the Dark Willow to the bottom. And if you're ganking in there, they have ways to actually escape. Like leave on Mirana and then Shadow Realm on the Dark Willow. And yeah, it was really stupid. I hated top, so I went bottom. If you hated the lane, you can just go for jungle. Why bother going to the bottom and then ganking? If you want to gank, get Blink Dagger. And yeah, please don't go back to the top lane again. Just go farm. It's level 6, you're level 4. You basically wasted a lot of time in there. And penalty on the Arcane Curse. Just farm. Farm in here. I need Vanguard to jungle. That's actually not true. Because Ring of Health is actually enough to clear the large camp. Large camp. Vanguard is needed if you want to get the ancient stacks. Or ancient camp itself. But with the Ring of Health, you can easily take the large camp. Any large camp on the map. Centaur, Tormentor, whatever. You can easily take it. You already have like 2 levels on the counter helix. Look at your net worth, like 2k. And yeah. You should not show yourself in there. Just jungle. It's not always that you will win the lane. It's not always that you will lose the lane. There are times that you're going to draw the lane as well. So, even if you lose this lane, it's not the end of the road, or it's not the end of the game. You just need your Vanguard, you just need your Blink, maybe BKB or Blade Mill, it's fine, you're still good to go. You just need your item timing in order to be effective. But you're basically hurting yourself in here. Look at him. He's actually casting his spells in there. That means it is warded. So you cannot really do this shenanigans again. And yeah, this is feeding now. This is feeding now. Maybe you're tilted after a really bad start. It's fine if you get tilted, but the next time that you will lose the lane, you need to think about the options that you can do in order to get back into the game. If this is in Dota 1 days, like you're losing so hard, people are gonna trash talk you, like in the face. And that's a good thing about Dota 1 days. Like, people are really trying hard to get something done because they don't want to be trash talked. When it comes to farming the troll, I suggest you kill small one first, because after you kill this one and then you attack the dark troll summoner, he will raise some dead, like skeletons, and then it's additional golds for you, like 6-7 golds, but it's still additional golds. You'll take everything that you can have for recovery process. You can even try to stack for yourself just to get additional golds for clearing the stacks. You actually have Vanguard right now, so I wonder why you're not taking it. Like, have your courier into the neutral camp, to the secret shop. You don't actually need to walk in there. Your courier is not doing anything. So just imagine if you use a courier in here. So after you clear this, right? You already have your vitality booster for quite some time, and then you're farming this. Just send your courier right now, and then instead of you going to the top lane like this, you can actually clear this wave. You can clear this mid lane. You can even farm it here, or you can clear this mid, farm right here, or even here, and then go back to the lane. So you don't need to actually do this and this. It's stopping you from farming. You're recovering, okay? They're not killing you, so you should make use of it. Take advantage of the space that you're getting. Look at here. You're trying to go to the top lane. It's only a tower. So I'm currently playing Lush Boss 5. For real? Lush Boss 5? Holy shit, they're trash talking the Void. I coached that guy earlier.
Says thank you.
Where are you in here, Dane? It's a strategy time, you're lying. The courier right now is free, and everyone has their own courier. Before, there is like there's only one courier that can be bought, and then everyone will use it, will share it. But now it's different. Everyone has their own courier, so make use of it. You need to know what are the things that you have and then utilize it. So yeah, possibly you'll get like 20 minutes Blink Dagger in here.
I guess I can get
Dragon
faster.
Scale, even though you're not going to. Go for Blink, yeah. Top lane is actually free right now. They're playing bottom, and you cannot do anything about it. You just need to finish your Blink. Ancient Camp, nice. I actually like this priority from you, like going for the Ancient Camp. But to me though, even if you just play with the Viper, I think you can actually do a lot. Because Viper's Nether Toxin can counter a lot of passive, especially on the Monkey King. Okay, farming it here, nice. I think you will get your Blink Dagger soon. Farm it here again. Farm. Always remember this one, motorcycle police. The camps, the neutral crypts will never go away. Okay, neutral crypts will never go away, but the lane crypts are dying. Okay, so when it comes to the priority of your last hitting, I think you should go for lane crypts. Unless everyone is missing and then they're going to gank you if you showed in the lane. But I don't see any ganks incoming to the mid lane. So prioritize the mid lane. Or prioritize the lane crypts. And then you can always go back to the neutrals. Another thing, if you prioritize the lane crypts, this lane will be pushed in. Right? It will be pushed in. And if once it push out the lane, it will damage the tower, and naturally, or for the most part, one of the enemies will defend it, right? Because the tower is taking damage. Someone has to defend it. So you are going to force reaction from the enemy in that process. So now you have your blink dagger. I didn't farm because I was scared. It's fine if you get scared, but I think it's a matter of map awareness. To me, I don't think that you should be scared in there because based on the map positioning of your enemies, they're so far. And yeah, you can easily go on Wind Ranger. Please, never. You basically revealed your blink dagger to the enemy. That you blink into the Wind Ranger and then there's no kill happen. Maybe if you have something like Vipery right there, it can happen. Also, my PL didn't have boots. What about it if the PL doesn't have boots? We're going to focus on your axe gameplay. Your axe. Okay? Your performance. Because if we talk about the other guys in here, I can see a lot of opportunity for them to improve. But it will not help you improve as well. Because I'm going to talk to other guys like PL, Trent, but they're not here to listen to what I'm going to say, right? It's you that is in here that is asking for coaching. So I don't want to waste my time talking about the Trent or the PL's performance and coach them, you know? They're not here. So yeah, you're going to farm your blade mail in here. But you already have your blink dagger. Maybe, yeah, this one. This guy is dead. He's going to use stun. Yeah, good change stun. Right there. Good meteor hammer. You don't have TP. Maybe just give it as well. So you have your chainmail. Maybe remove the killing blade now, and then have the chainmail over.
Tower is under attack.
Have the chainmail now, because the additional 12 damage is not gonna achieve much at this point of the game. But yeah, you already have blade mail, so it doesn't matter now. So I guess they're going to fight in here. A Viper is very big. Now this is nice targeting. You go for a target that doesn't have any escape, which is the silencer, but it's kind of deep now because it's going to be 4 versus 5. Actually, 3 versus 5. But at least you get something. Maybe it's something related to the map awareness because they just killed the Trend Protector right there. So even if you got your blade mail and then double damage, it's not gonna turn the tide right here. If you manage to saw this picture, if you look into the minimap at this point, here, 4 heroes, right? Wind Ranger, Mirana, Silencer, Monkey King, and you, Axe with Blade Mail, Blink, Vanguard, and then Viper. So if you manage to scout this, I think you will make a better decision. But the problem here is that your camera angle, it's only following your hero. Maybe you're not looking into the minimap as well. Maybe that's one thing. But from a distance, I could really tell that it's gonna be bad if you fight in there. And now you're kind of blaming the PL for not joining the fight. Well, to be fair, it's not a good fight to begin with. There are 4 heroes already. There are 4 heroes and then they already killed Trent. So yeah, it's a really bad decision to go in there. It's a really stupid go or call. I mean shot calling. It's a really bad call. Aside from the fact that you called the silencer, which is fine. Because you managed to kill the silencer, but the cost is really great. You know? You only killed silencer, which is their hard support. Okay? You're position 5. And then what's the trade-off is the is your life and Vipers. And I think Dazzle was killed in there as well. If I'm not mistaken. So yeah. Please remove the killing blade. I feel like you have a sentimental value on this item. There is finally you remove it. I thought there's a sentimental value over the killing blade. Farm? Where are you going to lane? It's kind of dangerous because if you go to the lane, people can TP and then they can kill you. Remember, they killed the turn protector as well. Maybe they have vision over there on top, on the north side. See what happened? You're just walking around. If you just farm the ancients, maybe you could get closer with a BKB. He almost killed you right there. If the root hits, you're dead. Because he can chain stun. Yeah, you wasted like 2 minutes in here. For nothing. Wandering around. Overgrowth. All the support. It's not even moving. I went to push top. I don't think it's actually considered as push.
Dyer's bottom tower is taking many.
You only got like how many creeps in there? Imagine if you just went for the ancient camp and then farmed all of the neutrals in there. Possibly you are one component away from BKB. Possibly you got like 500 goals right there. With those 4 camps. And then they respawn in a minute, so yeah. And now you're trying to kill this Monkey King? You don't have Viper. Another bad call. Again, this Monkey King has Jingo Mastery and then Aegis. Okay? So if you go for the blink in call and then blade mail, if the Monkey King will get the Jingo Mastery, the damage is gonna be healed up with the lifesteal. 1Q the what you call this? Boundless Strike, he will get like full HP right there. So you need Viper to break the passive, and then possibly he could die. Wait, you keep going. Why you keep going right there? You need to finish your BKB. You're still weak. You keep fighting even though you cannot finish your item. It's not good idea. If you want to fight like effectively, you need to finish your item first that you're working on for like what, 5-10 minutes now? The BKB?
The red mist spreads at Radiant's middle tower.
I trusted the Blade Mill too much. Even if you manage to kill the Wind Ranger, but if you will die in the process and then your team, it's not really worth it. And this is the cost of your dive in the tier 2. Full set of racks. There's a lot of initiations that you actually made, which is really bad. You cannot easily kill the Monkey King because he has like Aegis, if I'm not mistaken. He has Aegis. He took the Aegis earlier, the Roshan. So if you got the BKB, let's say you just ignored the fight in here in the mid tier 2, and you ignored the fight in here, and then you farm your BKB. Possibly when they took the bottom tier 2 and then knocking on your high ground, possibly you got like BKB, and then that's the time that you will properly fight. And at that point, I think you will actually win the fight because you have BKB, and then you have the Viper, you have your teammates, right? I think the game is over at this point. Axe. Do you have any questions to me though? Just want to make sure. Yeah, there's a lot of things that you can work on. If you're playing from behind, you need item. Aside from item, outnumber them. But if you are playing from behind and then you are not outnumbering them, and then you don't have the item to fight, you'll still keep losing those fights. I gave up after this, yeah? That makes sense. I'm going to end it. It seems like you don't have any questions to me. 50% were right. It's fine. I mean, yeah, I hope that you learned a lot from the session, and hopefully you'll be able to try to apply those things like one by one. I'm not expecting you to apply those things like at the same time. All right? It's a slow process, gradual process. Now it depends on you if you will be able to apply those things in your games, and I wish you all the best. Yeah, you should really farm it. Because after you blink in and then call Blade Mail, you're dead. You cannot get out from their roots, from their stun. But if you have BKB right there, they cannot do anything about you. So yeah, just give me a feedback after maybe playing a game or a day or two in my server. Okay?